The air at American Family Field crackled with anticipation on July 28, 2025. The setting sun cast long shadows across the manicured field, painting the stadium in hues of orange and purple. A palpable buzz vibrated through the crowd, a mixture of excitement and nervous energy. This wasn't just another summer evening game, this was something more. This was Brewers versus Cubs, a clash of titans, a battle for bragging rights, and most importantly, a fight for first place in the National League Central. The stakes were high, the atmosphere was electric, and everyone in attendance knew they were about to witness something special. The aroma of grilled bratwursts and freshly cut grass mingled in the air, a sensory symphony that only baseball can provide. The I-94 rivalry, a storied feud etched in the hearts of Wisconsin and Illinois, was about to add another thrilling chapter to its already rich history. Generations of fans, divided by state lines but united by their passion for the game, converged on Milwaukee, ready to cheer on their respective teams. The Brewers, hungry to defend their home turf, faced a formidable challenge in the visiting Cubs, a team equally determined to seize control of the division. These two teams, separated by just a single game in the standings, had been locked in a season-long struggle for supremacy. Every pitch, every hit, every stolen base carried immense weight. This wasn't just about winning a game, it was about momentum, about sending a message, about proving who truly reigned supreme in the National League Central. As the players warmed up on the field and the roar of the crowd intensified, it was clear that this was more than just a game. It was a battle that could very well define their seasons, a pivotal moment that would be remembered for years to come. The weight of expectation hung heavy in the air, adding to the already palpable tension. The Brewers handed the ball to 23-year-old Jacob Misiorowski, their young ace with electric stuff. Facing him was Cubs veteran Matthew Boyd. Experience versus raw power in a classic matchup. For 3 innings, it was a masterclass in pitching. Both hurlers were in complete control, retiring batters with ease in a scoreless duel that had the crowd on edge. The tension in the stadium was palpable. Both teams had been locked in a fierce battle, a scoreless tie that stretched deep into the 4th inning. Every pitch, every swing, was laden with significance. The crowd was a roaring ocean of anticipation, sensing that one swing could break the deadlock. Then, it happened. Andrew Vaughn stepped up to the plate, his eyes focused, his stance firm. Misiorowski, the Brewers pitcher known for his blazing fastball, decided to mix things up. He left a slider hanging, a tantalizing invitation for Vaughn to unleash his power. And Vaughn didn't miss. With a mighty swing, he connected, sending the ball on a majestic arc towards the stadium bleachers. It was a no-doubt home run, a towering shot that left no question about its destination. The silence that followed was deafening as the Milwaukee crowd watched in stunned disbelief. Then, the Chicago fans erupted, their cheers echoing through the stadium. The scoreboard flickered, displaying the new reality. Chicago 1, Milwaukee 0. Vaughn's home run had broken the deadlock, giving his team a crucial lead. But the euphoria for Chicago was short-lived. The Brewers, fueled by their home crowd's energy, were not about to back down. They came to the plate in the bottom of the 4th with a renewed sense of urgency. Sal Frelick, the local fan favorite, a player known for his grit and determination, stepped into the batter's box. The atmosphere was electric, the crowd chanting his name, urging him to deliver. The pitcher, riding high from Vaughn's home run, came in with an inside fastball, trying to catch Frelick off guard. But Frelick was ready. With lightning-fast reflexes, he turned on the pitch, meeting the ball with a resounding crack. The ball rocketed off his bat, a line drive screaming towards the right field wall. It sailed over the outstretched glove of the outfielder, disappearing into the stands for a home run. Just like that, the game was tied 1-1. The silence that had gripped American Family Field moments earlier was replaced by an explosion of sound. The crowd erupted, a cacophony of cheers, whistles, and applause. The energy in the stadium was palpable, a wave of excitement washing over everyone in attendance. The Brewers had answered immediately, refusing to let Vaughn's home run deflate their spirits. The game was back to square one, and the battle was far from over. The atmosphere at American Family Field was electric. Anticipation hung in the air as the Milwaukee Brewers, hungry for a win, prepared to face their rivals. The early innings were a tense, back-and-forth affair, a classic pitcher's duel where every at-bat felt like a high-stakes showdown. Both starting pitchers were dealing, painting corners, and keeping the hitters off balance. The scoreboard remained stubbornly blank, a testament to the quality of pitching on display. But beneath the surface, a storm was brewing. The Brewers' bats were starting to show signs of life, with a couple of hard-hit balls finding gloves instead of gaps. You could sense that something was about to give. The tension was palpable, the crowd on the edge of their seats, waiting for a spark. And then, it happened. Frelick's homer was just the beginning, a crack in the dam that unleashed a torrent of offensive firepower. The Brewers' offense, previously dormant, suddenly came alive with a vengeance. It started with a sharp single, a line drive that zipped through the infield, then came a patient walk, a testament to the hitter's discipline and eye at the plate. The runners on first and second, the stage was set for a game-changing moment. The crowd roared, sensing the shift in momentum. Every pitch was met with anticipation, every swing with a collective gasp. And then, the crack of the bat echoed through the stadium. A clutch double, a screaming line drive into the gap, drove in 2 more runs. The runners raced around the bases, sliding into home plate as the crowd erupted in a frenzy of cheers. Suddenly, Milwaukee led 4-1, and the momentum had completely shifted. The energy in the stadium was palpable, a wave of excitement washing over the fans. The Brewers had seized control, and they weren't about to let go. The dugout was buzzing with energy, players high-fiving and celebrating the sudden turn of events. The opposing pitcher, who had looked so dominant just moments before, now looked rattled, his confidence shaken. The Brewers weren't done. Riding the wave of momentum, they kept the pressure on, stringing together more hits and taking advantage of every opportunity. They added 2 more insurance runs, extending their lead to a comfortable 6-1. The opposing team, once confident, now looked deflated, their hopes of victory fading with each passing inning. What started as a pitcher's duel, a tense and strategic battle, had become a statement victory for the home team, a display of offensive power that left the crowd in awe. The Brewers had not only won the game, but they had also sent a message to the rest of the league. They were a force to be reckoned with. The final innings were a mere formality, the Brewers cruising to victory as the fans celebrated in the stands. The final score, 6-1, was a testament to the Brewers' resilience and their ability to capitalize on key moments. It was a game that showcased their offensive firepower, their ability to string together hits, and their unwavering determination. As the players celebrated on the field, the fans roared their approval, knowing that they had witnessed something special. This was more than just a win. It was a statement, a sign that the Brewers were ready to compete for a championship. The energy in Milwaukee was electric, the city buzzing with excitement as the Brewers continued their quest for baseball glory. The crowd was electric throughout. From the famous sausage race to the thunderous "Let's Go Brewers" chants, American Family Field was rocking. These fans knew they were witnessing something special. Milwaukee's bullpen was flawless. After Misiorowski's strong start, the relievers shut down Chicago completely. The Cubs managed just 2 more runs late, but it wasn't nearly enough. Final score, Brewers 6, Cubs 3. A statement victory that extended Milwaukee's division lead and proved they're ready for the championship chase. In the I-94 rivalry, this was a night to remember. This wasn't just one win, it was a statement. The Milwaukee Brewers showed they can handle pressure, respond to adversity, and dominate when it matters most. With performances like this, October baseball feels within reach.